A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. James Harden out there with Mitchell. And it's Wade in at the small forward position. And for the Pistons, Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Duncan Robinson is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the 5. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Now here's Harden. Driving to the basket. Banked it in off the glass.
This is Harden at his best. Driving, fighting through contact. He enjoys overcoming these challenges.
Cunningham deciding where to go with it. Out to Harris. Takes a 3. The rebound by Allen. And it's Allen with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Last time they met was in Cleveland.
The last game between these teams was so close, but ultimately their bench put them over the top.
But down the stretch, the fresher team often makes the plays. That's the value of depth.
Now here's Harris. He played a great game against Indiana. Back to Cunningham. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Tim, you've been vocal in your praise for Cade Cunningham, and rightfully so.
Well, B.A., on any given night, Cade can be the best player on the floor. He scores, he makes plays, he rebounds, and he processes things quickly. He always seems to be under control.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Wade. 5 on the clock. That 3's off the mark. The Pistons have gone 1 for 3 so far. Mitchell against Cunningham. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Cunningham's got 5.
And the defense was solid right there, but Cunningham was able to fight through it with better offense.
Allen with a screen on Thompson. Wade, that's good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, J.B. Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell, and he told me for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Back over to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Wade. He's averaging about 6 points per game. From deep, Mitchell. Thompson pulls it in. The Pistons have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Robinson on the wing. Tries again. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
And that's what you get with Cunningham running the show.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 2. Mobley outside. Back to Harden. The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by Detroit. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
And if you want to see how well coached a team is, just look at their efficiency on offense. That's a testament to great coaching.
And the Cavaliers with possession here, following the score by Detroit. Pass to Allen. Here's Mitchell. Shoots over Robinson. Mitchell's shot is good.
In standing just 6'1", amazing how effective Mitchell is attacking the paint.
Outside Robinson. Now here's Duren. Allen defending. Duren, the pass to Cunningham. And he drops it in from the low post. Cunningham's got 9 points.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Now here's Mobley. No made baskets yet. Pure from three-point range.
And how about the fast shot by Mobley? Didn't need much time to get it in the air.
Cunningham against Harden. The floater, and it's laid in by Cunningham. He's got 11.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Wade. Back to Harden. Mobley outside. Pass to Wade. Fires the 3. And Cleveland another 3.
A big man that dishes. Something Mobley does very well.
Harris on the wing. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. While we have a moment, some leaders from the real NBA. The real numbers show the league leaders in second chance points. Fourth, the Pistons.
You've got to respect the work ethic of these guys on the offensive glass. They don't give up on possessions and hit the boards with aggression.
Merrill, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Back to Harden. Allen with a screen on Cunningham. Harden from outside. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
And that was just fantastic balance from Allen right there. Taking the contact well and just fighting through it all.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
And that one misses. There's nothing like the intensity of coming down to the wire when both teams are fighting for playoff position, Grant.
Well, you know, B.A., for these teams, what you did before doesn't matter. You have to give everything in this game. It's essentially a bunch of one-game seasons from here to the finish line.
And the Cavaliers with possession here, following the three-pointer by Detroit. Harden can't hit. The Pistons have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. For 3, Robinson nails it from beyond the arc. Robinson's got 8.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. They defeated Washington in their last game.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
The coaching staff had them prepared with a great game plan, and they went out and executed it.
As the playoffs draw closer, here's what the East looks like. You look at Detroit, final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. And checking out the Cavaliers, 3 spots down.
Well, I think for the Pistons, they're gripping that #1 spot as tight as they can this last week of games. As they cruise into the postseason, they definitely want that top seed advantage.
Now here's Mitchell. He's a tough guy to check, averaging almost 28 points a game. Launches it, and so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
And so Thompson will bring it up for Detroit. Harris on the wing. Out to Thompson. Duran the screen. And here's Harris outside. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Cleveland has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Mobley outside. Lets the 3 fly. Duran with a rebound.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open 3.
And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
Here's Allen following the three-pointer by Detroit. Outside for Harden. From downtown, Thompson pulls it in.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Pass to Harris. Now Cunningham. Here's the three. Tries yet again. No problem from Harris as he finishes at the rim. Now it's a 6-point Pistons lead.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Unloads from 13. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And just taking what the defense gives him. It's good to see Harden knock down the mid-range jumper.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Now here's Harden. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Harden missing again. The Pistons lead by 6. Left side, Robinson. Cunningham with the ball. 14 points for him. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And some changes here for Detroit. Herter comes in for Thompson. Jenkins comes in for Robinson. And Cleveland with a change here too. Tyson's checked in. Mitchell finds Harden. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Harden's got 7 points.
A reliable shooter off the catch. Harden with that sweet lefty stroke.
Mitchell against Cunningham. And he lobs it up. Stolen by Mobley. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Donovan Mitchell can put up points, but he's sacrificing some of that to get his teammates going. He said, quote, "For me, it's about balancing, picking my spots, picking my games, empowering everybody. But sometimes I've got to go do what I'm paid to do." Back to you, B.A.
He can heat up in a hurry. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, the hammer. Mobley, a powerful dude out there.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Harris on the wing. And here's Cunningham outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Outside Mitchell. Outside Harden. Back to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Cunningham. From deep, Mitchell. He buries it from 3. Mitchell's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
A volume shooter at the arc. Mitchell will rarely hesitate to take that.
Outside Herter. Here's Cunningham. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Detroit shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And what you respect about Cade Cunningham is that he puts his team on his back. He does everything he can to deliver whatever they need.
Stewart, he's checked in for the Pistons. Holland comes in for Tobias Harris. Cleveland also making some changes. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Mobley. Ellis comes in for Mitchell. And it's Schroeder in for James Harden.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Allen outside. Pass to Tyson. Here's Ellis. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Outside Herder. And here's Stewart. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Holland from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got his third assist of the night.
Yeah, passing is truly one of the strengths of Cunningham's game, even when he's already inside the paint.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
LeVert's checked in for Herder. Here's Jenkins. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Cunningham. Chalk up two there. And now it's a 7-point Pistons lead.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Schroeder passes to Allen. Here's Tyson. Back to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Wow. Get up, Jared Allen.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. And so it's Detroit with it. Cunningham outside. Fires top of the key. Schroeder with a rebound.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. No good. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Detroit Pistons. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Back after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Detroit?
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. Then there's Kevin Herter. Then it's Karis LeVert. And it's Jenkins in at the 1. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. Ellis right side. Pass to Tyson. Allen a screen. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Yeah, I love how Allen controls his body, setting a solid screen and then just gliding into shooting position.
Herter, a screen on Schroeder. Inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Allen a screen. Ellis outside. Pass to Tyson. Uses the glass on the layup. Tyson's gotten his first basket of the night. The Pistons lead by 5. Here's Holland. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. Pass to Tyson. Now here's Merrill. Here's Ellis. He's checked by LeVert. Clock at 6. And here's Schroeder. Puts up a 3. Holland with a rebound.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Here's Jenkins. Pass to Holland. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Now Schroeder. Allen outside. Here's Tyson. Blocked! And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And some changes here for Detroit. Thompson, he's checked in for LeVert. Robinson comes in for Herter. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Isaiah Stewart.
Well, it's a downward trend, and that could be for many reasons. Maybe they're asking him to play different roles. Sometimes it's the guys around you. If you're playing alongside a great rebounder, there aren't as many boards to go around. So you really have to dig into the details to understand why this is happening.
Here's Tyson. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Washington. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tyson's got 4 points this quarter.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
On target from range.
Yeah, Cunningham keeping others involved, a true catalyst for this offense.
Cavaliers trail by 8. Schroeder passes to Allen. Here's Tyson, defended by Thompson. Pass to Wade. Cleveland working the ball around now. A shot by Merrill, no good.
He created the opening, he got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Cunningham passes to Stewart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. And now a 10-point Detroit lead.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Schroeder finds Allen. Allen with a screen on Thompson. Here's Tyson, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Stewart outside, back to Cunningham. Okay, powers it in.
And playing with great control, Cunningham is dictating the pace, getting to his spots, and taking it to the defense.
Pass to Tyson. Allen a screen. Throws it up high. And stolen by Stewart. Thompson outside. Here's Holland. Now Cunningham. Three-pointer. Stretching out the D. Cunningham.
What range. Cade Cunningham opening it up.
Here's Tyson. Merrill outside. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Now here's Cunningham. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Holland can't hit. Cleveland has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Allen. Here's Tyson. Here's Wade. Robinson defending. And here's Schroeder outside. The rebound by Stewart. Detroit leading by 15. Now Cunningham, covered by Schroeder. Here's Holland. He's got 5. Cunningham, left side. Drops in the layup for 2. Cunningham's got 7 points for the quarter.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Merrill passes to Schroeder. Here's Wade. Now Allen. He has 6. Pass to Schroeder. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Allen. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. Harris comes in for Holland. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Bryant, he's checked in for Allen. Ellis comes in for Tyson. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Merrill. And it's Harden in for Schroeder. And it's Detroit with the ball. Thompson outside. Harris outside. Cunningham outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Robinson. For 3, here's Harris. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Well, you can't give Tobias Harris that look from beyond the arc.
The Cavaliers trail by 18. Tim, talk about what Tobias Harris has brought to the Detroit Pistons.
Well, Brian, he has just stabilized them on the floor. Coach Bickerstaff said it best. Harris knows what the game needs, and he has the versatility to get it done.
Down low. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
Well, that's the thing about Tobias Harris. You think of him as a high-volume three-point shooter, but historically, he actually takes a lot more twos.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Free throw is good from Mitchell. Well, Tim, offensive efficiency has soared in recent seasons. So what has that done to the defensive landscape?
Well, offenses now are always hunting for the weakest link. So individually, even if you can guard your own position, you may end up in a difficult switch where you are at a disadvantage.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Harden against Cunningham. Pass to Bryant. From deep, Mitchell sinks it from distance. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Shoots over Harden. And it's Cunningham missing.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Pass to Wade. Bryant outside. Outside Harden. The 3 is up. The rebound by Detroit. Duren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Robinson. Now here's Cunningham. Harris on the wing. 7 points in the game. Off target with a jump hook. Cavaliers trail by 16. Here's Bryant inside, working on Duren. Bryant, no good.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
There's Cunningham with a 3. No luck on that one. Now the Cavaliers with it. From deep, Mitchell. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Cunningham against Harden. 6 to shoot. Now here's Cunningham. He's closely guarded, and it's good for 2. Cunningham's got 11 here in the quarter alone. 1:57 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Harden. Pass to Wade. Outside Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. That's miss number 5 on the night. 6 for 11 now. And Harris has got the ball here for Detroit. Thompson. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. And the Pistons lead by 17. Harden surveying the D. Outside Mitchell. 1:21 left in the second quarter. And here's Bryant outside. Rebounded by the Pistons. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Robinson. Cunningham outside. And Harden with the block. Ellis outside. Outside Harden. Back to Ellis. Fires for 3. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here's Harris. He has 7. Oh, there's the alley.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
Pass to Ellis. Left side Mitchell to stop the drought. And it's Harden. That time on the assist by Mitchell. Harden's got 10. And so it's Detroit up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
That defense has been SOF capital T. Like, what's softer than toilet paper, Kenny?
Wet toilet paper.
Yeah.
Feathery soft.
Yeah.
Cloud soft.
Yeah.
Whatever we want to call it, Shaq, it ain't working.
Okay, guys, now let's see what the fans are buzzing about over on social media. And this is from Hoops Queen Life. It's a question for Shaq. Who was your favorite team to play for?
Let's see, I played for so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Obviously, the Lakers. What up, LA? Love y'all.
Yeah, I'm glad he counted those teams because I was on 7. He has a little amnesia.
I learned that from your time in Denver, Orlando, and Detroit.
Okay, enough. You win.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game. He has been everywhere.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, this team has trusted him with this level of responsibility, and it's easy to see why.
Detroit leading by 14. On the court for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen patrol the paint for him. James Harden out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Wade in at the 3 spot. Now here's Harris. Just 5 on the clock. And he comes up with a bucket. 9 points in the game.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Harden, the pass to Mitchell. Over Robinson. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
He typically dominates that area of the floor. It just didn't drop.
Harris finds Robinson. Harris outside. Cunningham outside. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Cunningham's got 33 points. Now here's Harden. He's got 10. From deep, Mitchell. Duran with the rebound. Detroit leading by 18. Pass to Cunningham. Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Shoots over Harden. And it's Cunningham missing. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting at about 44% so far. And Mobley gets it to go. Mobley's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And with his length and touch, Mobley is tough to contain from mid-range.
All right, let's take a peek at the power forwards and centers who are the best at the line. These numbers since the break. 3rd is Tobias Harris.
And you really have to love the confidence of this group at the free throw line. We haven't seen them struggle from there the way many bigs do.
It was more prevalent to see big guys struggle from the free throw line in a different era. Not anymore. This list proves that.
From deep, Mitchell. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Mitchell's got 20.
And the fans love it. And Mitchell certainly seems to be enjoying himself on the offensive end.
Robinson on the wing. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Pass to Allen. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
Well, a big who plays like a big. Allen's going to pound it inside, and you have to match his intensity in there.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Allen. And Legs is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis, they stand out to me as well.
First team all-defense, Tony Allen.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against.
Now here's Harris. 9 points in the game. Back to Cunningham. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Inside, here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
In order to cut into a lead the way that they have, you must be outstanding on both ends.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Here's Harris, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Pass to Duren. Shot clock at 6. And no good. The dry spell continues. The Cavaliers trail by 10. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Harden misses. The Pistons have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Robinson passes to Duren. And here's Cunningham. Checked by Mitchell. Cunningham outside. Over Mitchell. And again, no good by Detroit. For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Wade. And he lobs it up top. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And making the game just look easy. Allen is a fantastic alley-oop target given his length and timing.
Outside Robinson. Back to Cunningham. Duren with a screen on Harden. Cunningham going to work inside.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Cavaliers trying to make the most of their championship window. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, quote, "What I've learned is that this isn't forever. We're not invincible. You have to appreciate this because it doesn't come around too often. Not every locker room is like this." Back over to you.
Connected and driven. Allie, we appreciate the report. Now here's Cunningham. Give him 35. Goes back up. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Wade. He has 6. Pass to Mobley. Back to Wade. Cleveland working the ball around now. Three-pointer, Harden. Detroit with a rebound. Duren's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pass to Mitchell from behind the arc. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 4 rebounds now. But Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
Now here's Harden. He's got 10. They grab their own miss. And so the ball out of bounds. Duren touched it last. And Detroit making a change here. Jenkins is checked in. And Cleveland with a change here too. Merrill, he's checked in for Wade. On the wing, Mitchell. Robinson defending. 5 to shoot. Harden from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Harden's got 13.
That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Detroit leading by 7. Outside Robinson. Harris outside. Pass to Robinson. The 3 is up. And there's the call on Jalen Duren. That'll be a second foul of the game. Cavaliers trail by 7. Outside Mitchell. A strong move by Mitchell inside.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Jenkins. He's scoreless. Thompson outside. And he's going for the lob. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. From outside the arc. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers?
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And they also deserve a lot of credit for getting points off turnovers. Their hustle has allowed them to take advantage of those opportunities.
Now here's Harden. 16 points for him. Robinson against Mitchell. Ooh, power move by Mitchell.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Harris up top. Pass to Jenkins. Back to Harris. Three-pointer. Takes the 3. Jenkins' shot is good. Jenkins has got his first 3 points of the game.
And Tobias Harris is just a team-first player.
And here's Allen. Back to Harden. Shoot from the baseline. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Outside Robinson. 4-3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 8 now. Outside for Mitchell. This one for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Here's Jenkins. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Here's Harris. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
The team counts on Harris for this right here. I mean, his efficiency is a big part of their offensive scheme.
Harden, the pass to Allen. Curran with a steal. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Here's Thompson. Mobley with the block. And the call will be against James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
So for the Pistons, Holland, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. LeVert comes in for Thompson. And Herter's subbed in for Robinson. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Tyson, he's checked in for Mobley. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And Tim, 1 year you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range, not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the 3 could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter?
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
LeVert outside. Detroit moving the ball around. There's the triple. Gets the 3 to fall. LeVert's got 5.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Pass to Merrill. Here's Allen. Now here's Mitchell. Clock at 6. Count it. Mitchell's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone. What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
Mitchell against Herter. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Duran.
It's a struggle to stop Mitchell inside clean. He's strong, he's skillful, so he draws those fouls inside.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Detroit.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And something else that has stood out to me is the defense hasn't had any chance at stopping them in the mid-range.
That free throw is good for Mitchell.
On the very short list of franchise-level guards, Donovan Mitchell can take over a game with his scoring ability.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Stewart comes in for Duren, and Cunningham subbed in for LeVert. Both free throws good for Mitchell.
Yeah, he's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Herder. Picked by Stewart. Lets it go from deep. Mitchell grabs the miss. Cavaliers trail by 3. Now here's Allen. Stewart defends. And he lobs it up top. Here's Holland. A minute 6 left in the third quarter here. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Holland's got his third bucket of the night.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Here's Tyson. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The three-pointer off the mark. Detroit leading by 5. Cunningham outside. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Floats one up. Oh, Cade with the float game.
That is a soft touch on the teardrop. And shots like that are what make Cunningham such a tough cover.
15 seconds left in the third quarter. Mitchell with the ball. He's got 31. And another miss by Cleveland. And so it's Detroit closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Holland, also Kevin Herder out there. Cunningham is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Jenkins in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Here's Holland. Cunningham outside. Lets a floater go. Man, is Cunningham talented.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Tyson. Now Bryant. And here's Harden. 6 on the shot clock.
And right now, if you're the defense, you got to be careful. Harden excels at finding ways to get to the free throw line. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
Harden hits them both.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Detroit leading by 7. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Cunningham outside. Steps back and fires. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. And here's Harden. The three hits the three-pointer. Harden's got 11 in the second half.
That's 5 threes for him tonight and his third of the half.
Pass to Cunningham. Count that one. And the Pistons lead by 6.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Harden. Here's Wade. The three is up. And Cleveland another three.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Now here's Cunningham. And a nice finish on the layup. Cunningham's got 43 points.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
And stolen by Herter. Cunningham outside. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And there's Herter. That's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists here tonight. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. 8-point game. Bryant outside. Pass to Tyson. Here's Wade. Let's go with a three. And Cleveland another three.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
And he's keeping the game within striking distance. I don't know where they'd be without his shooting.
And it's Detroit with the ball after Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. Shot clock at 6. Holland. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Bryant outside. Pass to Harden. The three ball. Holland with the rebound. Holland's got 4 rebounds in the game. Bryant against Stewart. Here's Jenkins. Cunningham outside. Lets it go from deep. And it's Tyson with a rebound.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
Outside Harden. Cleveland working the ball around now. Here's Wade. Three-pointer, no good. The Pistons lead by 5. To the middle. Here's Stewart. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Tobias Harris comes in for Holland. Thompson, he's checked in for Herter. And it's Robinson in for Jenkins. And the Cavaliers will go for a different look here. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Bryant. Mobley comes in for Tyson. Mitchell's checked in for Merrill. And it's Schroeder in for James Harden. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He said to them, quote, "We've worked hard to come back. We have them on the ropes, but we have yet to land the knockout blow. We'll see if they can." Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Cunningham. Back to Robinson. Pass to Duren. Cunningham outside. Cunningham confident in his range.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Now here's Allen. Outside Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Robinson. And he lobs it up. Duren with a steal. Cunningham passes to Robinson. Pass to Thompson. Here's Duren, covered by Mobley. 6 to shoot. Cunningham passes to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And if Duren decides to go up and try to dunk that, who in this league is going to get in his way?
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
And Cleveland making a change here. Tyson's checked in. So both free throws good from Allen. The Pistons lead by 10. Pass to Cunningham. And they doubled up Cunningham. For 3, Robinson. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
Well, he was shooting the ball from deep in the first half, but he's come up dry ever since.
You know, I just love the intensity from Mobley, taking the hit and getting his shot to fall.
And the Defensive Player of the Year for 2025, Evan Mobley. What makes him so formidable, Grant?
Well, you know, he has a similar physical frame to Hall of Famer Kevin Garnett. Long-armed and athletic at 6'11", and the intangibles are all there as far as timing and IQ.
And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, Mobley better get used to getting to the line, especially with his style of play.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Now here's Mitchell. Offline with a 3.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Pass to Cunningham. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Mobley. On the attack, Schroeder. And Mobley throws it down.
You talk about a catch radius. I don't think you could miss Mobley with that pass if you tried.
For 3, Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. And the Pistons lead by 11.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc. The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Holland. Back to Cunningham. And the bucket is good. Cunningham's got 11 points in the quarter.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And here's Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 4. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. It's good.
A sign of things to come. You gotta love seeing Mobley dominate like this.
Cunningham with the ball. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Here's Tyson. Pass to Allen. Here's Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Holland with a rebound. Holland's got rebound number 8 now.
I love their work on the glass. They hold a nice rebounding advantage.
Robinson finds Cunningham. Over Schroeder. It's off. Cavaliers trail by 11. Mitchell. Oh, the long ball, no good.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
Now Harris. Oh, got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Mitchell. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
And the timeout called here by JB Bickerstaff. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Duren, he's checked in for Holland. Cleveland also making some changes. Wade, he's checked in for Tyson. And it's James Harden in for Schroeder. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Here's Thompson. Let's loose for 3. Outside Cunningham. Now Robinson. Oh, off target from downtown. Now Allen.
And for Allen, it's about getting to his spots. When he's doing this, he's capable of catching fire.
A minute 58 left to play in the fourth quarter. Now Cunningham. Yet another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And Harden's got the ball here for the Cavaliers. They trail by 9. Using the glass to lay it in.
Yeah, getting it done inside. Harden proves he's more than just a perimeter player.
Cunningham outside. Here's Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. Now Duren. Cunningham fires. Misses the 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Well, this is where you are going to lean on your go-to scorer.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Harden!
That's a great defensive effort from Cunningham. Uses that large frame to alter the shot.
Here's Harris. Duren with a screen on Allen. Now Duren.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Nine-point game. Harden. No good from 3.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Harris. Duren with a screen on Harden. Harris with the tip. Just in time with the putback.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Duren pulls it down. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And now, time for our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.